Karin wins.
Okay, now I'm definitely live. Alright, apparently OBS was saying that I was broadcasting when I in fact was not broadcasting, which is really weird. But you know what? Let's go ahead and start over from scratch. Alright, so welcome. I guess you're just tuning in, even though I was talking for a while there to nobody. But we're going to have a first to 10 between OneKnownAsImp and Elbueno1. And the reason I was hyped for this is because I feel like these two players play at a pretty even skill level. So the only stakes on that I set up for this match here is that the winner is going to have a personalized voice channel in the Discord for a week that we're not going to change. So that's something that these guys can look forward to. There's no penalty for the loser. I just really want to see these two improve as players. And so OneKnownAsImp is a pretty solid Bison player. Despite his rank there, I do feel like he plays at a silver level. He's got a bad habit of sweeping from time to time, but he does have a very interesting style of play, depending a lot on EX Psycho Balls and stuff to sort of get in and let his opponent sort of blow themselves up, because it's hard to know how to deal with that a lot of the time. And we've got Elbueno1, who's been jumping around the roster. I was really hoping that he would bust out his Ibuki, at least to start this this set off. But instead, we're going to see his Karin, who is sort of his fallback whenever he wants to win. He picks Karin. And I don't blame him. But I was hoping to see a little bit of jumping around the roster. I've been coaching him a little bit with his Ibuki, and he says that he's mastered one of the resets, or he's learned one of the resets that I gave him. And I was really hoping to see that in play, but it looks like Ibuki's going to be benched until he can get a little bit more practice in with her, for the time being at least. Alright, let's go. Right off the bat, OneKnownAsImp starts it off with a heavy scissor kick, just to get in. Luckily that hits. So no, Elbueno is going to have a lot of trouble dealing with those scissor kicks if Imp abuses them too much here, just because all three variants of those scissor kicks have very different frame data, and they leave you at very different ranges, and so it's very hard to know how to deal with them. A lot of times you want to just walk up throw or challenge with a button. You're not always going to be able to get a punish. As a matter of fact, most of the time you're not going to be able to get any kind of punish. Alright, Elbueno sitting at a big health deficit here, just trying to keep Imp out. One EX scissor kick into a jumping heavy punch to seal the round out for Imp.
Round 2. Fight.
Alright, here we go, round 2. OneKnownAsImp goes off to a quick offense there. Just starts putting the pressure on Elbueno. Finishes that string with the scissor kicks. Elbueno challenges a little bit, but doesn't get any damage there. Here comes the back throw. Ooh, good punish on that sweep. You always want to keep an eye out for those against Bison or Vega. Anybody with a sweep, you want to spend most of the round trying to bait those out. If your opponent has a habit of sweeping, you want to tempt them into using it. Here we go, standing heavy punch into Rekka's. And that overhead, way better in Season 2. That overhead reset out of those Rekka's. That is now only -2 on block, so it is no longer -4. You can no longer get punished for trying to go for a reset. Very real tech now, whereas before that was pretty gimmicky.
Final round.
Of course, you can always just jab out of it. At least on block. Ooh, good crush counter here out of Imp. I feel like he could have gotten more damage there, but it's okay. Imp still putting on the pressure here. Good counter hit. No conversion into a combo, however. Ooh, wake up throw. Surprisingly good option for Bison when there's no solid meaty option. It's a little bit harder to shimmy Bison because he has the longest throw range in the game. Ooh, Elbueno gets the hit confirm, but doesn't actually confirm it into a combo, and then eats a critical art for his trouble. Robbed. Well, not necessarily robbed. That combo wouldn't have killed Imp anyways. But that is one on the board for Imp.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright, Elbueno opens it up with a jumping medium punch. Interesting. And it looks like he caught Imp in airborne frames because it got the knockdown. Alright, back throw. Probably a forward throw would have been more effective there because of that corner positioning. Elbueno neutral jumps over the slide. Here we go. Good conversion out of that standing heavy kick crush counter out of Elbueno. It's a little bit tricky to do with Karin. Oh, but it's looking like Imp is working on a stun. There it is, and here's going to be the easy victory. He even drops the combo. It goes for the courtesy reset. But Elbueno just doesn't block. He'd given up on that round.
Round 2. Fight.
Alright, let's see what Elbueno can do here. No anti-airs out of Elbueno. Here we go. Good conversion. Is he going to do an EX Tenko? Yes! Good optimal stuff. Optimal 2-bar combo that out of Elbueno. A lot of times I'll advise people to just stop that combo after the EX Tenko, because once you do that EX Orochi, you no longer can get a very good meaty in that situation. But it looks like it's all worth it. He used it to get the stun, and now he's got... Now, Imp has a huge health deficit to make up for. And it's not going to happen this round. Moving to the final round of Game 2. Imp sitting at a huge meter advantage, but is it really going to help him that much? I feel like we're going to see a lot of EX Shadow Balls here. Assuming that we didn't disconnect just now. Or assuming that I didn't disconnect. I'm not dropping frames, so I'm not entirely sure what's happening. Spectating has been halted. Are they still going? Maybe? Alright, I guess we're gonna watch some DBZ mode real quick.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, looks like a. I'm not sure if we already saw that round, but all right. OneKnownAsImp takes the first round there.
Round 2. Fight.
The match next has already begun, so it looks like Elbueno took that match. Let's put one on the board for Elbueno, I guess, and then let's DBZ mode our way through. There we go. We're all caught up. OneKnownAsImp puts on a little bit of pressure, but then Elbueno manages to turn around with the crush counter standing heavy kick. He's very good at getting that V skill afterwards. Elbueno going for that overhead reset out of those Rekkas every single time. OneKnownAsImp has to just patiently block those.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, okay, just dash up check out of OneKnownAsImp. These two trying to range each other out here. Elbueno using a lot of standing light kick for some reason. Looks like he's trying to catch something, trying to counter poke. Full critical art for both players here. Ooh, good air connection there out of Imp. Ooh, that was a good opportunity to wake up with some buttons there and punish that, whip punish that Orochi. But Imp playing it a little bit too patient. Here we go, good crush counter. No optimal follow up there. And this is going to be big damage here. He's going to go for the critical art. Yes, he is. Still not going to kill, but it is going to slightly even up that that health there. But Elbueno still has a lot of work if he wants to take this round. He might have been better saving a little bit of that meter, and there it is, the EX Chimney, just to quickly take that round and put it to an end. And now because Elbueno spent that meter on that critical art, he now is at a meter disadvantage in this final round. Ooh, okay, neutral jump, medium punch. Not the best button to use there, but he might have been looking for a devil's reverse or something to catch it. I do like that jumping medium punch a lot as an air-to-air, but you have to use it as an air-to-air. Ooh, gets the elbow counter hit. That's insanely plus. You could have actually comboed from that. Oh, tries to Rekka after crush counter standing heavy kick, which does not work. Oh, here we go. This is going to be enough damage to kill out of Imp. Imp brings it up 2-1.
M.Bison wins.
It looks like Elbueno's not quite confirming the situations a lot. He's going a lot into autopilot with those Rekkas. Like, you'll see him going for the elbow on block, and the whole point of that is to frame trap your opponent and make yourself plus, but then he didn't do anything with those plus frames or with the counter hit that he got. A lot of times what you want to do after landing that elbow is just do another standing jab into Rekkas. It'll combo on counter hit, and it'll frame trap on block. So it's a solid option all around. Whoa! A jump in medium punch! I don't know why he keeps doing that, but if it works, it works. Ooh, okay, gets a crush counter sweep. No meaty. Somehow gets that shimmy. OneKnownAsImp going for the extraordinarily late tech. Alright. V reversal to get himself out of the corner. Oh, and then this is going to be enough damage to kill. Oh, but Elbueno doesn't spend the meter. There we go. Elbueno takes round 1 of game 4, I guess this is.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, okay. Which the Devil's Reverse. Elbueno doesn't press any buttons and manages to eat one. Okay. Good challenge there out of Elbueno. Trying to press his buttons after that scissor kick. Not sure if he can get the punish, so he just goes for a good frame trap there. I do want to see a little bit more walk-up throw whenever you block those scissor kicks. That's another solid option. Whoa, okay. Imp just straight up pressing buttons, and Elbueno also pressing buttons. Unfortunately, Bison wins in that situation. Good crush counter, standing heavy kick. Manages to convert with a V trigger. It's going to be a lot of damage into critical art. Not going to be enough to kill, but it's going to even up that health. As a matter of fact, I think Elbueno's a little bit ahead. No, it looks almost exactly even to me. Not sure who's in the life lead. Ooh, Elbueno almost kills himself by jumping over that Psycho Ball. Gets lucky, however. And there's the sweep. Elbueno's going to take yet another game. Tying it up.
Karin wins.
Hang on, is my scoreboard wrong? No, it's not.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright, OneKnownAsImp just starts off the round with a sweep. Elbueno does not block. He's definitely going to have to learn to hold down back. There we go, good block on that sweep, and then a good punish as well. Goes for the Tenko combo. Here we go, good corner combo here. He can get, oh, he goes for the reset. He could have actually just taken the damage. He had the bar for it. Doesn't matter, here's the stun. He's going to be able to kill right now. I like the cheeky attempt at the reset there. A lot of times what I'll do is if I get that combo with the corner and I don't have any meter to continue it, I'll go for that reset combo. But Elbueno just wanted to go for style points there. Ooh, mistimes that crouching medium punch meaty. That's actually not very easy to mistime. Ooh, gets the jumping medium kick and somehow manages to catch Imp at the beginning of his jumping frames. Both these players holding up a tiny bit, well, Bison I can agree with taking to the skies. Karin should really stay on the ground unless you're trying to air-to-air. I mean, against Bison, I guess he doesn't have the best anti-airs, but everybody has some anti-airs that can knock you out of the sky. Ooh, here we go. OneKnownAsImp gets a good throw into the corner, gets a meaty situation here. Ooh, ends his block string with that standing medium kick, and Elbueno recognizes that, presses standing heavy kick in response, and gets the crush counter. Good stuff. OneKnownAsImp has to learn when his block strings end, when he presses a minus button. I mean, granted, Bison doesn't have very many, but that standing medium kick is one of them. Standing medium kick, scissor kicks, maybe, I think crouching medium kick as well. If you press any of these buttons, you have to just suck it up and block. Another one on the board for Elbueno. And I like that a lot out of Elbueno. It's very hard to know when you're allowed to press buttons against a Bison player, because some Bison players will just almost never do minus things. And so Elbueno saw that standing medium kick and then pressed a button in response. Didn't let himself get frame trapped to death. And also didn't let Imp get away with false block strings. Oh, here we go, crush counter sweep. Goes for the neutral jump. And then a light Rasenha. Okay, sure. Another thing Elbueno's going to have to learn, if he's going to use those Rasenhas, you might as well learn to hit confirm them. Because if you get that Rasenha, you always want to do that slide on as a follow-up. Ooh, goes for the reset, lands in front. Alright, just throw on wake up. And Elbueno takes another round.
Round 2.
Alright, Elbueno sitting on full meter here. Huge advantage. Patiently blocks the Devil's Reverse. Elbueno jumps with a light kick. That jumping light kick does cross up, but I think it has a smaller hitbox than the jumping medium kick. I feel like the jumping medium kick might have connected there. Oh, here he goes. Jumping, standing heavy kick into V-trigger. However, OneKnownAsImp gets himself out of those Rekka shenanigans with no problem. And then gets the crush counter. I think the move is called Psycho Axe.
Final round. Fight.
Elbueno still sitting on full meter here. Wow, OneKnownAsImp starts the round off with a slide. Elbueno blocks it but doesn't get the punish. That's one of those things you have to train yourself to get 100% of the times. Bisons aren't going to open themselves up all day, so when they do that slide, you 100% of the time want to be ready to punish that. Scissor kicks. Ooh, perfect range for the counter throw, but Elbueno doesn't do anything. He just sort of tenses up. Oh, there we go. Good neutral jump. Gets the cross-up medium kick. Could have gotten a Rasenha after that combo. Here we go. Another opportunity to get a stun. Wow, goes for the reset with the stun. Elbueno clearly not looking at the stun bar there, but it doesn't matter. He's going to go for the critical art to win it here. I don't know what to think of that. He gets the reset and he crosses under, but it stunned him, so it's like, okay.
Karin wins.
Oh man, I really want Elbueno to pick somebody else, but I mean, I guess by normal rules you shouldn't be allowed to change your characters until you lose. So
Round one. Fight.
oh, another Devil's Reverse landing on the wrong side, and again Elbueno just patiently blocking, doesn't press buttons. There we go, good jumping medium punch, and that actually connected on the way down, so not only can you get a media off that situation, you can actually combo that into light Mujinkaku. Gotta be ready for that. And Elbueno's using that jumping medium punch on the way down a lot, and so he needs to be aware of that. Whoa, good spike out of that Psycho Axe. Elbueno walks back a little bit, gets an unintentional shimmy, doesn't press any buttons to follow up though. And Imp takes the first round. Both of our players sitting on pretty much full meter here. Elbueno could whiff one light Mujinkaku and then get full meter. Oh, again, jumps forward and then does medium punch. He's trying to do some next level stuff here. However, it's just whiffing and getting him punished. Good neutral jump, medium kick. Elbueno whips the sweep and then just does it again. Here we go, another, I don't know which, I don't know which scissor kicks that was, but I know that you should try to challenge that or walk up throw. They're all minus. Here we go, oh no. Elbueno really has to learn to visually confirm those Rekkas. It's a little bit harder than you'd think, but if you're going to use them, that's one of those things you have to do is hit confirm them. Alright, Elbueno takes a round. Now Elbueno's sitting at a huge meter advantage, and this is really going to help him here. Oh, again, Imp loves to start rounds with that sweep, and that's like the most predictable time to do it. I can understand doing that online, but in a first to 10, it's like, come on. Do you really think I'm that bad at picking up on habits? Matter of fact, I feel like Elbueno would be better off to just block at the start of the rounds than try to neutral jump. And here we go, almost sitting on a stun, accidentally gets a command dash, and I feel like that couldn't have been intentional. Crouching medium punch into super and in combos. Sure, okay, why not? Elbueno saying PogChamp. Yeah, alright.
Karin wins.
PogChamp indeed. I don't know how you physically got those inputs to work, but sure.
Round one. Fight.
Alright, Elbueno starts the round by jumping in. Elbueno has to play a little bit more patient here. At least at the start of the round. Don't just jump as soon as the round starts. Both these two are very antsy to put damage on the table. But both of these characters... Oh, this matchup in general just sort of requires both characters to be a little bit patient at least. Oh no, Imp stands and gets hit by that Rekka command. I don't know what to call it. That grab out of the Rekkas. Ooh, Devil's Reverse connects Elbueno air to air. Elbueno just whiffing sweeps in the corner. Sure, why not? OneKnownAsImp takes his rightful position in the corner and then manages to just connect with a couple of stray buttons and take that round.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, here we go. Elbueno being a little bit patient here, holding down back at the start of the round, just in case that sweep comes out, which, as according to the rounds we've seen, there's like a 30% chance that Imp is just going to sweep at the start of the round. Imp needs to learn that sweep is not a get-in tool. It's a catch your opponent off guard tool. And if there's one time when your opponent is almost always on guard, it's the start of the round. Whoa, that was an interesting little dynamic there. It looked like the command dash actually went under that button. Oh, there we go. Good stun for Elbueno. He doesn't have V-trigger, unfortunately, but he can just put some damage on the table and get a meaty. Oh, goes for the throw. Ooh, he actually got a clean jump over that Psycho Ball, but he didn't manage to turn that jumping light kick into any kind of combo. I feel like in that kind of situation, jumping medium kick would have been a better button. Even jumping heavy punch. Elbueno getting that crush counter sweep so many times. Elbueno loves Karin's sweep. And to be fair, Karin's sweep is a lot safer than Bison's, so I can understand why he loves to use it. Wow, just random Tenko in your face. Gets the connection, but doesn't get much off of it other than that. Crush counter Psycho Axe doesn't get a good combo afterwards, however, and this is going to be big damage. This is going to be enough to kill for Elbueno if he gets that critical art, and there it is.
Karin wins.
Alright, Elbueno's sort of running away with his first to 10 right now. I really want to see him use Ibuki at some point. I feel like I want to ask him to win the last match with Ibuki. I know that he's not confident in it at all, but you don't get better with a character by not using them. Alright, here we go. Good confirmation there out of Elbueno, but he does the light Mujinkaku instead of the Tenko. Interesting decisions here out of Elbueno, but he does manage to get the stun there. He still goes for the reset, even though he has the stun already. Oh no, Elbueno's using a lot of weird light Mujinkakus instead of Tenkos, and it's not helping him out. Goes for that cheeky throw option out of that with his Rekkas again, and then again, he just gets it. It's very satisfying when you get that throw, but it's not the best option to use in any situation. Especially on hit. Elbueno just sort of converting into, just sort of activating his V-trigger and then going ham with those Rekkas. And Elbueno's sort of playing a one-player game whenever he uses those Rekkas. He's not looking at hit confirming or what his opponent is doing, he's just doing stuff. Essentially, he's just rolling dice whenever he connects with those Rekkas, and then choosing an option to follow up with. He is keeping an eye on his critical art, however, and it looks like he's trying to look for an opportunity to activate and confirm into it. Oh, another light Mujinkaku. That is not a block string, Elbueno. Why? Elbueno, no hit confirms today.
Final round. Fight.
Alright, OneKnownAsImp puts a round up on the board. Unfortunately, he is at a meter disadvantage. And we've seen Elbueno convert that full super into a critical art lots and lots of times this match. Good stuff out of Imp. Manages to air with that that Psycho Ball. Unfortunately, it didn't explode for some reason. Whoa, okay, I see what he's trying to do. He's trying to use that that crouching medium punch, standing medium punch frame trap, and then use that light kick Mujinkaku as just sort of a YOLO hit confirm.
Karin wins.
For those of you who don't know what to do in that kind of situation, where you do a crouching medium punch, standing medium punch, and you manage to connect the counter hit on that frame trap, what you can do if you don't want to go ham is do crouching medium punch, standing medium punch, crouching medium kick, which only connects when you, in that exact situation, where you get a block crouching medium punch, and then a counter hit standing medium punch, and then you can do that in a Tenko. Ooh, okay, Elbueno trying to build that that V gauge as quickly as possible. Alright, just trying to harass Imp in the corner here a little bit. Ooh, good neutral jump. Goes for the reset. Again, when that one jab would have stunned, Elbueno has to do a much better job of looking at his opponent's stun meter. Even if he had gotten that reset and if he timed it properly, the jab itself would have stunned, rendering the reset itself useless. Elbueno, I understand that you like that reset, but there's a time... There are times to use it, and there are times to just go for the damage. Ooh. Alright, that's interesting. Imp just sort of keeping Elbueno out with that standing medium kick. However, he quickly gets himself back into the corner there. Ooh, gets the double standing medium punch. Managed to get a counter hit. And that's another one of those situations where crouching medium kick might have been able to follow that up. Woo! Activates right in front of that Orochi instead of whiff punishing. There we go. OneKnownAsImp puts a round on the table. Unfortunately, he hasn't been able to get a match in a while.
Final round. Fight.
Alright, Imp playing very patient here, not sweeping at the start of the round this time. Using that standing medium kick just to shut down all of Elbueno's buttons. I love it. That's actually kind of hilarious. Yeah, Elbueno has been depending a lot on his ability to outrange Imp here. And Imp is realizing I can just counter poke, stand slightly out of range of my buttons, and use that standing medium kick to counter poke. Oh, unfortunately, Elbueno has Imp in the corner here with the stun. Not going to have enough damage to kill here. That was actually, ironically enough, the one time when that that meterless reset, that meterless corner reset would have been the right thing to do. Because he sort of blew 2 bars there and didn't get the kill. Alright, another one on the board for Elbueno. If Elbueno takes this up 9-2, I'm going to ask him to change to Ibuki, just because I want him to get some more practice in with Ibuki.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright, OneKnownAsImp starts off the round with a doubles reverse, manages to get the hit. Not taking super good... Neither of these players are really taking super good advantage of their Oki potential after some of these knockdowns. Especially with Karin, that's one thing that you always want to be super duper conscious of. Okay, I have a knockdown, can I get a meaty? And with Karin, the answer is almost always yes. Ooh, jumps over that Psycho Ball. Manages to connect with the crouching medium punch, but nothing else. Oh, once again, gets that cheeky grab option out of those Rekkas. For those who don't know, that grab option just whiffs you if you're crouching. Which is why the best answer for those Rekkas is to just crouch and then match a 4-frame jab. Oh, here we go. Manages to take a round by the skin of his teeth here. But it looks like consistently Elbueno has managed to start most of these rounds with a meter advantage. Elbueno's not really using his meter in the neutral. He's opting to use it for 1, 2, or 3 bar combos, which is kind of a smart way to use it actually for Karin. You always want to use that meter as a combo extender. You get a lot more corner carry and a lot more damage when you use those 1 bar combos. Speaking of which, no, this is gonna be a critical art. No, he doesn't go for anything. He just goes for the reset there. And here is the critical art. I actually don't know if this is gonna kill. I don't think it is. Yep, no kill. Elbueno clearly thought it would. Activates V-Trigger. Still manages to eke out the win with that crouching medium kick. Looks like Imp is sitting on almost full critical art here. So let's see what kind of comeback he can get started. Opens it up with, I think that was a light scissor kicks? It's always hard for me to tell. I can usually tell heavy from light and medium because it has a much slower windup. But that's one thing that I feel like even Bison players would probably have a little bit of difficulty with in the mirror. Ooh, connects with that standing medium punch counter hit, and then just sort of does an empty light dash forward. Imp trying to play very patient here. He has full meter, but the question is what's he going to do with it? So far he's been spending it on EX Shadow Psycho Balls, but he hasn't been getting very much off of that. Elbueno's been not afraid of them, and he's been jumping over them consistently. Ooh. Connects with the standing, the jumping medium kick rather. Doesn't get a follow-up, however. And this is going to be enough to take this round. I'm going to ask Elbueno to switch to Ibuki. Alright, cool. We're gonna have a character change to Ibuki out of Elbueno. Elbueno super paranoid. Wait, is this a trap? Is Imp's best matchup or something? No, I just want to see how far Ibuki has come, and I want to give him some tips to hopefully help it improve. Alright, Elbueno managed to take a huge lead, 9-2, using his Karin. However, that's not what I came here to see. I wanted to see where he's at with Ibuki, so let's see if he can manage to take this last win with Books. Might have to switch the scoreboard here. What the hell is this? We have an Armika character change out of Imp. Sure. Alright, looks like this is gonna be the last match then.
Round 1.
If Imp takes this with Mika,
Fight.
that's gonna suck. Alright, looks like Elbueno is just mashing standing light kick. Got a jump in, we got a jumping medium kick and a crouching medium kick out of Elbueno. Elbueno working a little bit of corner pressure here. OneKnownAsImp doesn't know Mika at all. It's gonna work to his deficit here. In Season 1, however, not knowing how to play Mika sort of worked to your advantage a little bit, but this is Season 2. You can't pull the same shenanigans you could back last time. Imp narrowly avoids getting stunned. Manages to somehow connect with an Nadeshiko and combo into a jumping heavy punch. And now, oh. It just goes for a yellow slide. Elbueno punishes the crouching medium kick. And then gets a crush counter slide to win that first round.
Round 2. Fight.
Alright, Elbueno sitting on full meter. I want to see him use some kind of combo. Ooh, connects with a not fully charged, I don't think, drop kick. Oh, another jumping heavy punch out of Imp. Irish whip into the corner. Oh, but except that no longer happens. That is punishable. Elbueno jumping around a lot. Back throw out of Imp. It immediately activates quick Nadeshiko and then somehow takes the round. Have we got a match?
Final round. Fight.
Not a fully charged dropkick, however. I think that was still plus on block. Elbueno jumps out of that situation. Doesn't want to have to block another one of those. Oh, okay. Imp just sort of body splashes. Good air throw out of Elbueno. That's what I like to see. Oh, here we go. Gets the Shinten into Kunai. Doesn't spend the meter for the EX Kunai. There it is. Ooh, there we go. Goes into Raida. There we go. That was a combo. We've got combos, ladies and gentlemen. Another drop kick. That was plus on block, but Imp does not press any buttons. Ooh, activates into Nadeshiko. Manages to save himself just by the skin of his teeth there. However, Imp is at a huge life disadvantage here, and he's also at the disadvantage of the fact that he doesn't know what to do. It is not going to work. It is not an anti-air super. I can't help but feel like Elbueno was trying to do a Kazekiri there, and instead pumped down forward a little bit too many times, but still manages to take this first to 10. And Elbueno moves up. Good stuff out of Elbueno. Managed to take this first to 10. Alright, I kind of want to play a little bit against Elbueno here as well. Let's see if he wants to stay and play a few with me. Alright, Elbueno, since you won that first to 10, we're going to give you your own voice channel in the Discord for a week.
Let's do this.
Alright, let's get rid of the scoreboard. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There we go. Alright. Let's go ahead and pick my Ibuki here.
M.Bison.
My Ibuki is quite rusty, so I'm probably going to drop a lot of stuff here, but I've been trying to get back into the swing of things with her.
Round 1. Fight.
Ah, okay, that was terrible. I didn't walk back far enough to actually get that to work. I'm gonna try to jump a little bit less. I have a bad habit of jumping too much with Ibuki as well, just because it's hard to play neutral without jumping. Use that right to catch those limbs. So that's one of the ways that I like to punish those scissor kicks. I don't know how minus it is, I just know that it's minus. I don't know what the range is, so a nice safe answer is to just hold forward and then throw.
You win.
Oh, I see Imp was a little bit idle at the start there because his controller needed to charge.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh no, I didn't fully go under that cycle ball. Oh dang, didn't meet that correctly. Oh, I didn't block in time.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, I got the combo, but I didn't get the Shinten.
Final round. Fight.
See if I can be a little bit more diligent in blocking these slides and not jumping. I have a bad habit of using heavy rider too much. Oop. Oops. Oh no, I didn't go under it.
You lose.
Alright, I'll make this last one, and then I'll go ahead and cut the stream.
Round 1. Fight.
Haha. Whoa, okay, getting some rollbacks now.
Round 2. Fight.
Oop, plus, plus, plus. Oh, I didn't quite anti with that one. Oops. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and call it there. Thank you everybody for tuning in. This has been a not quite grudge match between Elbueno and Imp. Oh dang, okay, Imp wants one more. I'll give him one more.
Round 1. Fight.
You could have caught me really off guard with the throw there. Looks like Imp is hyper aware of that target combo into overhead, so I gotta stop using that as much. Ah. Woo. Man, that Psycho Ball just doesn't explode sometimes. What's up with that?
Round 2.
I keep expecting it to explode right as I'm about to land on it, and then it never does. Oh, oh, didn't quite go behind there. Oh, damn it, used Heavy Rider. Oh, alright. Oh, okay.
You win.
Alright, thank you everybody for tuning in. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the stream here. See you later.